Alright guys, what is up? Game number 3 of the night for me. So we're doing good, watching a few games, have some good games going. I always like watching games between players that are good as well as they play a theme. I generally like watching themes more than meta, but I like watching good players more than bad, which is kind of hard as things combine, just because often you'll see that the better players also play the better decks. And that's just because I feel like if you have the kind of mindset that says, I want to win, I want to become a good player in Poxnora, which definitely takes a certain type of person, then you're also going to be the type of person that often is also like, I need to make sure I have a good deck that can give me the win a good percentage of the time. So a few players that aren't like that, I think, are Devils, for example. Devil's Wrath does play, for example, Stitched, right? That's not a deck that I would usually say is very good, but he makes them look pretty damn good. Another person, or at least used to be Mogabait when he played a few themes. Taylor was playing Psychic. Psychic I would put as meta, so I wouldn't say that, that's a theme that I could say, hey, that's just a good theme. Or just a theme, but I would say Psychic to me is very close to tier like 0.5. There are a few. Let me go check actually who else. Yeah, here Wizard or Voidtrain. Sorry. Devils. Definitely not Pox Junkie. Hell no. He just plays meta every time. Who else? Who else? Who else is a good player that plays themes? Sexbox used to be good. He's okay now, but he always plays themes, which makes it interesting to watch his games. Me, if I do say myself. Can't actually see anybody. I'm looking at like the on the side here on the Discord. I'm just looking through names to see if I can think of anyone who plays mostly themes. But I do find that more fun. For example, Marcus. Marcus is a very good player who mostly plays themes. He also plays meta. But he also, I think he generally plays themes, but like good themes, but still themes that aren't seen as like OP, right? There are a few themes that are just so good that they're still kind of frowned upon. Actually, skeletons, to me at least in my opinion, are one of them. Another one would be, for example, Voil or Frost, right? Those are themes, but they are just so good that they're often kind of like, nah, you shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, we're going to see this Skythrall come out. Does he move one more? If he moves one to the side, it can actually hit all 3 champions. But then he's not on the font. Yeah, he does. Okay. So he goes in, hits all 3 champions. How much is this? 30 damage dealt fully, as well as eviscerated 3, right? So that's 39 damage this turn. Oh, wait, you're not on the font, dude. Wait, why did you not... Is he giving up the font here? That's so weird. I don't know why he used the... Yeah, that's interesting to me. Instead of using the summon, he should have moved up with the Tomb Lord, in my opinion. Unless he was scared of the double tap from the Diviner. It's not a horrible idea to give up the font. Like, you can do that every once in a while. Yeah, he's evasive. That's not happening. We do have the Lightning Storm, though. Lightning Storm, maybe he did it because he's scared of eroding winds. If you're playing against Oxkill, one thing you know he always plays is eroding winds. And a lot of spells in general. Yeah, do not attack the Skeletor Reaper from range, dude. It makes no sense. He's evasive. What are you doing? He has to be attacking the Mauler here. Oh, do we have the Warbender here? No, but we have Boost. Yeah, so last game that we saw between Voidtrain and who was that? Taylor. We didn't have Boost or the Warbanner out, and that's why Voidtrain kind of just fell apart. But in this game, he has Boost, so look at that. Instead of being at 12, where they just get instantly killed by this AoE, they now you need to AoE as well as attack them. But yeah, I wonder why he deployed the summon instead of moving in with his champion. A bit strange. I think normally you wouldn't do that. Like it's not a much worse play than just deploying the champion, but I think generally you would have just moved in. He might have also just put a lot of value on his boost champ, and he really didn't want to be in that double tap range from the Diviner. Because then he could have double tap Diviner and then swap and then attack from the Emerald Wing. So maybe that's not a horrible move. Yeah, maybe he meant to do that. He meant to not be in this font just so they wouldn't get double tapped or like focused down. That's all right. I'll take it. All right, there's the AoE. Only hits these two. It didn't hit him, which is interesting. He couldn't he have attacked all three of these? Or no, okay. Wait, no, but the I'm pretty sure that the lightning storm doesn't hit yourself. So he could have put it here so that it hit these three, but he didn't, interestingly enough. So now the Emerald Wing does not have Vaporize, or no, it would have Grant. Sorry, wrong champion. There is another wing champion that has Grant, or sorry, that becomes Vaporized with the Sigil. Yeah, this looks like GG though. This is what Skeletons want to do. They just rush you, and then they even win late game. That's what's so insane about this theme. They can rush you, and they still win late game. Like what? Why is that even a thing? Because they just rush you with summons, and then late game they win with the altar, and they all have like 30 more health than they should. And you're like, wait, why? Alright, so this Emerald Wing is at 4 health. It will not die to the Eviscerated if it is able to run away. But one attack will kill him. We do not have Evasive on the Reaper anymore. It is only 2 turns, so yeah. That was really badly done by Oxkill to be like, hey, you know what? What I'm going to do is just triple tap your Evasive 3 Reaper and cause 3 summons to come out. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Like, why didn't he just wait, you know? Or he could have attacked once with an AoE and then at least just killed the Bone Maulers that came out, right? That's what would have been my play, if anything. Attack the Reaper once with a dot champion, sorry, and then kill the Bone Mauler that came out. But I definitely would not have just triple tapped the Skeleton Reaper with Evasive. Alright, yeah, this is just GG though. Like this Bone Elemental completely dominates the Kingmaker. This mid font is completely dominated with the summons, and this bottom font will be dominated by this Bone Slave. Like he's winning on every single font, right? Oh, hey, look, that actually works here. Every single position will be won by Mr. Voidtrain and his very scary skeletons. Like I said, I put these guys very close to tier 0. Like basically, I put them very close to this Voil level. Like I put them 0.5. They're so strong. Yeah, they have that too. They have a 73 Nora champion with 65 health and blockade and Seism. Like, why is that a thing? Seism, which kills a 20 Nora relic, so that means that's a 50 Nora champion with 63 health, and then you have blockade as well, so you can't be rushed. Is like, what? Why? It's so strong. They're so insane. And to me, that wasn't even an optimized deck by Voidtrain. I think the most optimized one was by Baller when he played him. It was so scary. When Baller played Skeletons for like a week and a half, it was so horrible. Oh my god. He could either rush you or he would just sit back and win late. It didn't matter. Anyway, GG.